Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Tuesday, October 14th, 2014. I am astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. What's going on, guys? October 2014, right? Powerful month, crazy intense times, eclipses, lots of contemplation. Oh, wow. That's Libra, right? We got a stellium in Libra. We've got Mercury retrograde. So that already is adding to so much of the questions in our life and what's going on. Venus in Libra, it's natural home. So Venus likes to be here, really wants to find that partnership, especially as we have the North Node in Libra and the Sun here, all in the same area. Talk about us looking for that union, that partnership, that balance, that harmony in our life. It's there. That's where the lesson is. And that can be in a lot of different parts of our life, but really it's about finding that peace in our life. We're looking for that. Trust me, in a time like this with Saturn and Scorpio, remember, wherever Saturn is, that is the time of life. And it's in Scorpio, the darkest sign in the zodiac, the nighttime of the zodiac, the intensity, the freaky, the ghouls, the goblins. You know, this is a time where we deal with fear. We deal with our innermost, private things. So harmony becomes even more sought after at a time like this than ever. So put it this way, we will not go through this for another 30 years, where it's this extreme. Trust me on this. When it deals with just looking for harmony in a time of extreme inner world stuff. Hope that helped you out a little bit. Well, the moon in Cancer today, which wants to feel comfy, wants to feel safe, wants to have that nice comfort food, wants to connect with family, wants to go take a nap in your nice down feathered pillow. But unfortunately today, the moon is in a lot of squares. That's because we have a lot of energy in cardinal signs. We basically have a cardinal cross going today. We got, the moon in Cancer. We've got Pluto opposing it in Capricorn. We got Uranus in Aries, and we've got all this energy in Libra. So the moon's about to come into some really tense waters, but it's empowerment. Squares to me add a lot of stimulation. They add empowerment, of learning empowerment, lots of lessons. And in a time where we're looking for that harmony, it's how we use our emotions. It's about letting go of things. The moon today is going to oppose Pluto. It's about shedding off, not being afraid to clear things. Maybe today, especially because the moon's in Cancer, we're going to clear the past. We're going to clear the past with maybe relationships, especially because relationships are so powerful. This could be a big clearing day. This is also a day of learning to really look for the future and face the future, as Uranus is going to square the moon, and Uranus in Aries is looking for the future that you want, that you're taking your destiny on. There's also the moon going to square the nodes by the end of tonight and into tomorrow. So the universe is really checking us and how we're dealing with this eclipse time, as we just had an eclipse a week ago, and we've got another one coming up here in the next 9 days, how we're emotionally dealing with these intense karmic times. And this is a special time. This is when relationships, partnerships, unions are coming together on really deep karmic levels. And we're shedding some, we're bringing new ones in. This is definitely powerful. So pay attention to who's in your life right now. There's a reason. Pay attention to how people are handling you in your life. There's something to pay attention to there. And today, learn to be comfortable on the fly. I always say that, especially when the moon is coming into this intense position, is we're learning to be more comfortable in unique situations, in powerful, intense situations. About shedding off the past, about breaking the rules a little bit, or changing the rules in our life. Maybe we've always felt comfortable in one way, and it was only this one way. It's like saying, no, you can find comfort in this area now. You can find comfort in finding more of your strength. And one thing about Libra is it's a judge, right? It's going to say what's fair, what's not. Whenever somebody comes in the courtroom and they cry, we can all feel the emotion. At the end of the day, if you killed the person, well, guess what? Doesn't matter how much I'm sorry about your story and you're making me cry, I gotta still throw down the javel because you're guilty. And so that's the issue with why the moon or anything in Cancer, when it makes a square to Libra, it's hard. The judge can't let the emotions weigh out the intellectual truth of a situation. So in our life, Might be difficult as, you know what, as we're looking to find peace, there's our emotion wanting to find comfort in a certain area, but we're having to weigh things out and find this balance and look at a lot of different sides. This can also be where you're hanging on the fence about something in your life, and the universe is going to start to push things more into, I think, really learning to pick a side. And I think that's going to come more towards the solar eclipse that happens here in the next 10 days. Because that's Scorpio. When all this energy moves into Scorpio, it's just you pick your side of the fence. So I think that there's a lot of everybody still on the fence about things. Not sure where to go. The Sun and Mars are making a powerful sextile. So the universe is just like pushing us into situations no matter how much we feel like we want to run away or kind of avoid. No. The universe is like pushing you to explore new areas and to learn more and to explore. And this is a time where we're being pushed. There's a Mercury retrograde happening. How do we communicate? The communication is not fully there, right? And it can make it to where we question things. We're unsure. Libra's a very unsure sign. I'm just going to tell you. It's like very like, should I or not? Aries oppose that. It's just, I know. And when we're in a time of Aries, we're weighing out what you know you're going to do and what you are questioning on what you're going to do. Which road you're going to take, which one you're going to take with who. So this is definitely a powerful time. And I definitely feel that you're going to have to really go with it. You know, go with what things say. Now, it's so funny. I picked up the card and it fell, but the card today is the King of Cups upright. And it's about being empowered in your emotions, stepping into that. It's so important to step into your emotions because, you know, when you're empowered emotionally and you have a grip on them and you're knowing how to use them correctly and you apply that to finding this harmony in your life, in relationships and everything, you really can get things done. It's when our emotions become disempowered or we don't have power over them or they become uncontrollable that things can become a little crazy. And I know today is about building your strength and about finding a more secure place emotionally. And there might be some challenges, but I know today in my heart, when I looked at the astrology, I got a message from Spirit saying, it will all be fine, you'll find your comfort, and you're going to see some magical things happen over these next couple days as Venus in the North Node conjuncts, especially with the people that are coming in your life. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com. If you have any questions or if you want to have a one-on-one reading, thank you so much for all your support, and I will see you tomorrow.